Hi, I'm Marsha Myrie, your health and wellness, lifestyle, and mindset coach. Welcome home. So, as you can see, I have yet another backdrop. And to be honest with you, I was outside in my natural habitat, taking advantage of the area where I live and just taking in the sun. Part of coaching and when I'm working with clients is the importance of mindfulness. And mindfulness can be many different things for people. But I want to normalize mindfulness. It is literally walking out of your front door, putting one foot in front of the other, and taking advantage of your neighborhood. Now, there's a term called social determinants of health, which is a real thing, where there are factors, barriers, that prevents people from gaining access to a better quality of life, a better, stronger, higher quality of life. And it actually can be systemic, and that's what comes up, and that's where the term social determinants of health is derived from. But what about when you don't have those social determinants? And you don't take advantage of what your neighborhood has to offer. And so in the backdrop here, you can see there is a timer. I have a water fountain, and it's just an area with a lot of grass or patches of grass. And there's so many benches. You can see, I'll take a little panoramic view of the benches that are all around. And I just came out, literally. I didn't overthink it. It's a beautiful sunny day. I got done with a lot of the work that I did today. I made a cup of tea, and I walked out my front door with my phone and just taking in my surroundings. There's a lot of trees in my environment, so the air quality is good. I'm sitting out here taking deep breaths, meditating, hearing the waterfall. And believe it or not, there's not a whole lot of people. In fact, the only people that I've seen are people who are maintaining the ground. So there are people who are out there testing the water quality, maintaining the grass. But regular passerbys like myself or people who live in a neighborhood, they're not. I saw one student walk through. So I'm here to encourage you, if we were to have a focus for today, take advantage of your neighborhood and just walk outside the door. Remember yesterday we talked about putting one foot in front of the other? And so here, you're just taking one foot, placing it in front of the other, and walking outside of my house. Literally, it's 1 block away. 1 block away, and this is the oasis. And I can just sit out here, take deep breaths. I have a little sprinkle going. able to relax. What does this do? It brings down my cortisol levels. If you have any hypertension issues, taking deep breath, meditating, getting the natural light, the vitamin D from the natural sunlight, all of these are factors that are natural, that are healing. So rather than going to the doctor and getting a bunch of prescriptions to take, what if you considered going outside, sitting on a park bench? Maybe your neighborhood has a trail or a path. Maybe you have a lake in your neighborhood. Maybe you have a neighborhood that has big patches of greenery, a waterfall. Oh, I'm getting wet right now. Oh. Your parks. So many parks are underutilized. And here's the thing. If you are a taxpayer, and your taxes are paying for the maintenance of these parks, these neighborhoods. And so, taking advantage of it, being a taxpayer, you don't have to pay additional money to go to the gym or even taking a flight somewhere. I find it kind of comical because I told you before, travel is a high value of mine. But I actually get similar benefits and pleasure just coming outside in my neighborhood and sitting on this bench and this well-manicured area with the sun beating on me. Quite frankly, it is the same sun that I would experience if I was in the Caribbean on a beach. It is the same sun if I am hiking up a mountain. So that same sun, sitting out here, it is benefiting lifestyle medicine. When we talk about stress management, that's one of the core concepts to lifestyle medicine. It is managing stress. If you had a regular habit of coming outside, sitting on your park bench, taking in some deep breaths, let the weight of the world roll off your shoulders just for a few moments. Now, think about your life. Think about how you could integrate something like this into your life. Maybe when you come home from work, you park the car in the driveway. Maybe leave your purse inside the car, in the trunk of the car. Have some flip-flops. Instead of walking into the house, maybe just walking in your neighborhood. Or instead of going straight home, maybe drive to a park where you know there's a path, there's a park bench, and sit outside in the sun for a few minutes. We're in the spring and the evenings are long and the sun is out later. Just 15 minutes a day. Let me give you another piece of advice. If you have a yoga mat, keep that in your trunk. take that yoga mat with you, put it on a patch of grass, and just lay out, let the sun hit you, and just allow yourself just to sink in the grass. Or better yet, there's a concept called grounding, where you can take off your shoes and just allow your bare feet to hit the ground. There's so many practices that you can engage in that will naturally reduce your cortisol levels, will naturally regulate your nervous system, and allow you to be very mindful. Yes.
I'm already
getting wet.
I'm starting to get closer to you.
Okay.
So I just want to give you a fair warning.
Okay.
As I move down, I think you should be safe for the next couple minutes.
Okay.
As I move down, you're in the splash zone.
Okay. Thank you for giving me that heads up.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
I'm not trying to get you wet.
That's okay. Thank you. See, like I was saying, there are people out here that is maintaining the ground. And so I'm just going to just walk away so I don't get wet. But it really doesn't matter to me. So I just changed my location. I still can hear the water. There's so many places and spaces I can sit or lay out in the grass and just take it in. Again, what's the benefit of all of this? The benefit of all of this is to integrate lifestyle medicine techniques and tools to help you manage your health and your wellness. And what I'm targeting right now is stress reduction. No matter how stressed you are, or you may not even be aware of how stressed you are, because most people don't even realize the stressors in their lives because they've been stressed their whole lives, and it is normal. It's not until you be intentional about bringing mindfulness techniques into your life do you even recognize and realize how tense you are. If you're a person that's always running it on the go, if you never take a moment for yourself, if you feel guilty for doing anything for yourself and not doing something for others, whether it be a spouse, children, a friend, an employer, then this message, this session is for you. So, this can be your new SMART goal. Remember, being very specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. How much time? 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Start where you can. Let it be reasonable for you. So maybe if you are a working person, instead of going straight home, go to a park and just decide, I'm going to walk outside and let the sun hit me for 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes before I go home. If you have something in your neighborhood, don't just drive by it. Park your car, pull in, and walk around and sit around and just take in and breathe. All of these things will increase your health and wellness, will mitigate the stress. All right, we're going to stop here for today. Remember, if this information resonates with you, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this channel. And know that lasting change often begins with just one decision, and sometimes just one coach.